we back at it, we back at it, man. Listen, man, I'm just trying to, do my due diligence, you know what I'm saying, on this motherfucker, man. And but first off, long live Dolph, RIP to the King of Memphis, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know me, then y'all know, bitch, we been rocking with Dolph and the whole paper route empire, you know what I'm saying? We been on this shit, man. And we just want justice for a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about the extra shit. We just want justice for a real nigga. You dig? Even if you from the streets or you got it out the streets or you don't have your dealings in the streets and we know street politics and how that shit roll. You dig? But you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of trickery and it's a lot of sorcery going on out here in these streets too, where niggas is getting tricked out their lives. This shit been happening for years. You know what I'm saying? It's just on a bigger scale now, cause niggas dropping big bags on niggas for them to get tricked out their lives. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and in their case, they ain't even get a big bag. These niggas ain't even get a good rack. These niggas got a couple $100. They got a McDonald's check. You know what I'm saying? To carry out some shit for a nigga who been tripping on this nigga for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but just wanted to give y'all an update, you know what I'm saying? Like GOVAN, you know what I'm saying? This boy going on trial in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? And we finna see how this shit really finna play out. You know what I'm saying? We finna see what really finna go down. Cause at the end of the day, I think he gonna flip. You know what I'm saying? I think the nigga gonna flip. He gonna go about face on goddamn man. Cause they already done kind of told how the shit was moving. You know what I'm saying? By them telling how the shit was already moving and how it was orchestrated. They even got the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Putting the numbers on each artist's head from paper route, all this little shit they got going on, man. These boys had orchestrated a whole plan. You know what I'm saying? And don't think like that shit still ain't up like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think this shit still ain't popping off like that. Like these niggas out here just playing this little game like that. Nah, you see, man lost his life, man. They took him away from his kids on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They took him away. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit's real hate out here, man. It ain't no shit where niggas is out here playing and they just thinking like it's funs and giggles. Niggas is really out here with shit on their head and shit happening behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you in a city like Memphis that's hella motherfucking treacherous and they moving real serious like that, you know what I'm saying? It's really one of them situations. You know what I'm saying? Where shit really get handled. Niggas really get stepped on and people lives get, you know what I'm saying, taken away. It's a part of the game, you know what I'm saying? We might be sad and we might think another way about it. But man, to be truth and to be honest about it, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that like why kill Dolph? You know what I'm saying? Why kill this man who is really single-handedly helping a whole entire city? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to make it make sense. And Gotti doing this little what he moving around, he breaking up with his girl and all this extra shit because he know he under fire. He know he's under fire. He know this shit's all about to come crashing the fuck down. He know motherfucking this nigga finna tell. He know goddamn everybody else falling by the waistline. Look at Black Youngster. Black Youngster gone. Black Youngster gone. You know what I'm saying? All these people out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them situations like that. So, what else you gonna do? I'm about to get banned. How I'm gonna get banned? I can't get banned for speaking on stuff that's already on YouTube, man. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? My point is this, though. You know what I'm saying? It's long lived off, man. Cause the way people move around, they move around like peons. They moving around like clowns out here. And you doing stuff thinking like you got it like that and you hard like that. But it sat there and told on you on the stand. But it said we got the money from CMG. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all talking about, man? Like it just don't make sense. I think the way that it hit that city the most is because it was like they had a savior. They had a real king that was putting people in positions to take care of their families. You know what I'm saying? He was putting people in positions so they could feed they 30, 40, 50 people that was in their family. That's what he was doing. Other people weren't doing that. Man, thank you, man, for real. Like it's like why do and the only thing I can say in as being an '80s baby is like why the hell are we not we cause I damn sure ain't, but why are y'all old niggas out here feeling like y'all gotta keep up with these young niggas? Y'all wanna be so cool with these young niggas instead of teaching them boys. You know what I'm saying? You telling somebody I'm gonna give you 50,000 if you go knock him off. Give that man $5,000 and tell him to fix his credit. Give that man $5,000 and put him in the position with a credit repair spot or something so this nigga can go buy him a house or a duplex. That ain't even gotta be 50K. This is the trickery out here, man. And they steady doing it to people, man. They doing this shit on a whole different level, man. And I just say that because like y'all got these niggas out here taking out people that's saving y'all. Saving y'all. Putting y'all whole family in danger. All because you want to be on TV. Nobody want to be on TV that bad, man. We don't even come from that. Exactly. Exactly. Feds in the RICO, and when the RICO drop, the RICO already know your first, middle, and last name. They know when your next nut coming. The feds coming. When they come for you, dog, they know what the fuck you done ate last year. They know when you was at Rue Chris. They know everything, dog. They sitting there acting like they a step ahead of the feds. They act like they a step ahead of the feds. What's up, Twan? How you doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? Thank y'all for jumping in, man. You know what I'm saying? Factual statements, man. We just gonna keep this shit funky, man. But on some real shit, man. The jits getting tricked. They getting tricked. Instead of you promising this nigga a record deal, this nigga probably won't sell one album. Single probably flop. All this shit. But somehow y'all think the juice behind whatever clout they getting from shooting somebody, bro, they just made themselves hot. You actually think if you shoot somebody, this nigga gonna sign you and be sitting with you in the Maybach every day? Knowing you done clap somebody. The king head honcho dude finna just sit in the fucking Maybach with you and y'all finna ride around and eat fucking Twinkies and drink on fucking damn Moscato and shit. That's what y'all supposed to do, right? Because you did, man, listen, man, that man gonna get the fuck away from you as fast as possible. He ain't even gonna tell you, he ain't even gonna be talking to you. But for some reason, you feel like y'all finna blow up and you finna do all this extra shit, bro. Your mama, your daddy, all them people still in the hood. Easy access. Y'all took this man off the street, you took that man off the street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing these old crazy ass games when y'all niggas is really the police out here. Y'all really the police. And if you look at it, Gotti got his whole clique. He got his whole clique dismantled. Black youngster hiding. Just like Stan G popped off and said, Stan G, you a real one, dog, because you steady on point. You be hitting some key points on this motherfucker. And you really done shedded the light on Memphis about what's really going on with street politics. Some shit I feel like, hey man, it is what it is, but you's a Memphis made man, you from that M. So you know how to rock around there and you ain't gotta really worry. I ain't gonna say you ain't gotta worry about too much shit, but you know the energy around that motherfucker, you feel me? But the way you shed a light and actually put people in the game room, I don't think they ever heard it like that. They ain't hear that like that on No Jumper. They don't know. They don't know what's popping off, but you just let them know what's happening. And that's how it gotta be, man, because they took somebody away that was really detrimental to that city, man. You gotta understand, people like Juicy J, DJ Paul, you know what I'm saying? They legendary. 8 Ball and MJG, Player Fly. These people are legendary in Memphis, man. Come on, man. Gangsta Boo, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Le Chat, you know what I'm saying? Lord Infamous, Crunchy Black. These people are detrimental to that city, man. They came out of that city and poured all their love back into it. They still there in some cases. Not Juicy J there, them boys been gone. You know what I'm saying? DJ Paul, them boys out of there. And you know what I'm saying? But these niggas still they got footprints there. They still got life there. They can go there. You know what I'm saying? They choose not to because of the way the politics is. Because there's one nigga that felt like he was head honcho. One nigga felt like he was head honcho of a whole city, so nobody else could eat. What type of shit is that, man? But now you got this nigga going to trial, and he act like he ain't gonna say nothing. He act like he gonna be, oh, he gonna be willy-nilly. He gonna be a stand-up guy for a millionaire motherfucker. That nigga sitting on millions and your ass sitting in a motherfucking cell. You mean to tell me this nigga finna hold it down for you? He ain't finna hold it down no more. That nigga, either he wanna go home to his kids, or he saying fuck his family and all that, but he still finna rat your ass out. Cause at the end of the day, it's murder for hire. All them whole L's. Ain't no murder for hire going less than an L. So you trunked out either way you look at it. You already been spaded out. This nigga just hoping you don't say nothing. That's all he doing. He hoping you don't say nothing. You gonna get on that. He gonna get on the stand and tell everything. And I know he gonna do it. He definitely gonna fucking do it. Why not? Why not? They gonna paint whatever picture they want to paint of you, dog. It don't matter. But I know you gonna rat. I know you gonna rat. I know you gonna fucking rat. Everybody, them boys out here ratting now. That's part of the new game. You rat. You rat, you come home. But guess what? In your case, you ain't coming home. So if you rat or not, you know you still ain't going nowhere, man. Long live Dolph, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit crazy out here, man. But they ain't even have to go through that. He ain't have to say nothing about that. They ain't even have to really act on that shit, but they did, because this nigga told him he was going to get a record deal. And you see what happened behind that. Jook got his big ass clap. Almost got your mama head peeled back. Almost. Somehow you just happened to dip out before the shit really start banging out. Like you got a whisper in your ear or something. It was like, oh, I need to go. I got to get the fuck up out of here. Them niggas looking for me. Like you got to drop. You know what I'm saying? But left your brother in hindsight. And your mama. Left your whole camp. Left everybody in hindsight. This is the shit that's going on out here, man. Like, looking at how Dolph grew and how he just elevated and he never hated. He elevated and never hated. And that's the type of shit that always happening in our communities. This is what always happens. Nothing don't be happening to the fuck niggas. It always happens to the niggas that are stand-up guys who be like, they ain't gonna bend, fold on nothing. They gonna stand pivot. They gonna stay on their shit. This is what happens, man. It takes the life out of our communities, man. It takes the life out of our fucking communities, man. Like, we can't win. We can't win. It's like it puts you in the mind frame like we need to hurry up and do this shit. Pass it off because bitch, we gonna die. Other coaches don't be feeling like that. But our coaches feel like that. And it's like, bro, we in our 30s and we feeling like we was been supposed to been billionaires by now. We don't feel like, oh, we still working it, we getting it, we gonna mold this shit together. We like, oh, nigga, we supposed to been had this, been had that, been had this, been had that. Because you on borrowed time after 16. You was on borrowed time. You like, bitch, I ain't dead yet? Oh, damn. You don't have to be living a certain life when you in certain environments for shit to come to you. You don't have to. You don't have to, man. You just inherit shit. You have to inherit, or you have to learn an attitude. You have to learn a certain set of morals. You have to learn a certain way to handle yourself around other men. You have to learn shit. And once you do, don't slip. Once you learn it, don't slip. Like, man, I'm telling y'all, man, this shit crazy, man. Because, like, this nigga finna go on trial. And once he go on trial, he finna expose everything about this whole situation, man. And they think, I mean, I ain't even finna say all damn they think. Because, like, listen, man, when the feds in there, they know what's going on, man. Y'all niggas a little bit too slow. But Gotti got police on payroll. They his family members in Memphis. So they probably try to hide as much as they can hide and fuck with the paperwork as much as they can fuck with it and do it, whatever the fuck they wanted to do. But that shit don't even matter. It don't matter for the simple fact that nigga, you done. You probably don't think you're done, but you're done. You let these niggas all in the game room. You brought, see, this what happened. Y'all bring them broke niggas around. You bring broke niggas around. And you show them like the bottles you popping. You pull out a couple stacks. Maybe like 5,000. You just got it in 20s. Bum, bum, bum. You know what I'm saying? 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You want to really try to make the nigga feel like you want to make the nigga get on his knees to you and shit. You gonna show him like 20 racks. Nigga feel indebted to you for life because you showed him 20 racks. You ain't give him 20 racks. You showed him 20 racks. And just like I said, if you're not trying to misguide or mislead somebody, what you want to do in situations, if you got bread like that, pass it out to them boys. You ain't got to give that boy a whole bunch of millions of dollars. Give him a couple thousands. Help him get his life right. Help him get his credit right. Put him in a financial literacy course. That don't take 5 figures to do that. You put him in a course, or you put him on the right track for 3-4 bands. He gonna get them 5 figures himself. He gonna turn that shit up to 6 figures. He could turn that shit to 7 figures. Y'all niggas don't want them niggas to win. Y'all don't want them niggas to win. And niggas like God is showing you that he don't want them niggas to win. He don't want them to win. He don't. Yeah, you got artists and you got that shit. Yeah, nigga, that's a part of business. That's a business move, nigga. All business. That's how he looking at it. He ain't looking at it like, oh, remember when he said, gave my nigga 150,000. You know what I'm saying? Gave my shooter 150,000. You gave Black Youngster, you ain't signed him to no record deal. You signed him because he was a shooter or whatever the fuck he was. But y'all make it seem like, oh man, Black Youngster living his life and doing it. Man, Black Youngster ain't came out of the fucking cave and since Dolph died. Black Youngster ain't came out of that fucking cave yet. For any nigga out here, oh, Black Youngster put up, nigga, use a dick rider and use a dummy. I don't want to be around you. Because if you believe that, you believe this nigga just somewhere put up and he just chilling, bruh, that nigga is not somewhere just chilling. At all. At all. But I'm telling y'all, man, fuck. So, like, they just, like, the boy Grove Hero got shot not too long ago. Right? Grove Hero got hit. In Charlotte. Why you think he got hit? Who aiming at Grove? Grove from Frazier. Who aiming at Grove? What Static Grove got out here in the street like that? Not saying I know his day-to-day activity and how he moving his whole life. Grove is buying blocks. Grove bought his whole block. Painted all his houses blue. Grove is about property, investing, having his people not have to work. He's a comedian. Who would do that to Grove? Besides a nigga that don't like him because of his affiliations. That's the only reason why. Because of them 3 letters around his neck. That PRE around his neck. That shit holds power. Power. And it holds a certain value. Niggas want to be down with PRE so much and they can't. They want to dismantle it. And that's what they trying to do, but you can't. But on the flip side of that, after Grove got shot, We go to Frazier. Some rapper named Boom 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 C Money gets fired off on. Affiliated with CMG, Lil Migo, who was slapped the fuck up by Grove on live. Affiliated with all them boys on his rise to come up. Knowing that the tension out there is so motherfucking thick. And just so happened, they both from Frazier. Not saying that has something to do with that. It's just a coincidence. I'm just a street journalist. This is like one of my first introductions into this street journalist motherfucking shit, which we gonna call street journalism. Factual statements on Bizzle TV, bitch. I'ma give you the real every time. That nigga got spent on. Grove got shot a couple days before that. 1 + 1 is 3. Y'all out here still with the 1 + 1 is 2. This shit won't change. It won't stop, man. They out for blood, man. They started the war in Memphis and them niggas hit their hands when they was throwing rocks. And they just sitting back looking at all the shit unfold. And they scared to come out. They scared to come out. Got to shoot a video. That nigga be right there next to the Lorraine Motel, where all the police be rolling the blocks and all that shit. You know, when you come to Memphis, you tap in with your family, which is the fucking police. You don't tap in with nobody else. You tap in with your family, which is the fucking police. You make sure they all on point. They gotta know what these people at. They know what this shit going on. Them the people that gotta be tapping in with. Y'all, he don't be around no street niggas when he go to Memphis. At all. He don't be around none of that. Do you see him around that? But he the king of Memphis. Come on, man. We gonna keep it real, man. You got these niggas crashing out here, man. You got these niggas crashing the fuck out and they dying behind your stupid ass. They are dying. Because them boys going lick for lick. They almost killed your mama. Your fucking mama. You willing to sacrifice that many people? You really willing to sacrifice everything? But that's that you sitting up under Jay-Z shit. That's that you sitting up under him. Watching him cancel everybody that was around him out. From a mill to fucking them boy young Chris and all them boys, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had all them boys around him, man. Freeway. Beanie. He canceling people out. Dame. He canceled out the nigga that put him there, helped him get there. You trying to take lessons from that nigga. Jay-Z don't be in the streets no more. He don't even claim nothing about nothing. He calling shots like he got motherfuckers flying planes and they full of coke and they crashing that bitch with one of our famous R&B singers on that motherfucker. The baby girl of motherfucking R&B music. This is the shit that he on. You still playing street politics. You ain't out there in Memphis like that. But you still playing them street politics like you still moving around like that. Jay-Z graduated. He pressing buttons. God is still drawing pictures. See, you gotta be careful though. Cause niggas like Stan G, the biggest, what he be saying, shot that boy, oh man. Cause niggas like that know how y'all move out there. They know what y'all boys on. They know you been hating. They know you been hating. And us as fans from different states, we know too. I remember when you dropped back to the basics. And we was fucking with that shit. I'm a full-time hustler. I'm full-time rich. We remember that. We was like, damn, that boy hard. I was a Gucci fan. Gucci dropped Trap House. I bumped that bitch front to back. I slapped that hoe. I robbed in my black tee. Hit licks in my black. I'm a Gucci diehard fan. Can a bitch tell me shit about Gucci? Gucci is the fucking realest nigga in this shit. Gon' be. Since he stepped in it. And he was cool with Gucci until Gucci said he was a buster. And you turned around and wanted to say it was about a bitch. It wasn't about a bitch. You did a bitch move, Gotti. And you just continued to do more bitch made moves. You started doing shit like hanging with Jeezy and T.I. Knowing Gucci had beef with him. Gucci, you know what Gucci did? Gucci just sat back and clicked up with a real one. DOLPH! And they continue to make music and take over the South. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing Dolph and Gucci. That's all they wanted to hear was Dolph and Gucci. They ain't give a fuck about no fucking Gotti like that. He still name dropping Angela Simmons. You been wanting that bitch for 10 years and you finally got the hoe. Nobody don't care about that. But you got that hoe and mad because Dolph fucked your baby mama. Do you know they still play that song as an anthem? And they gonna continue to play that song as an anthem in Memphis at the games. The nationally broadcasted games. GOVAN go on trial, less than a week. Black youngster in hiding. Moneybag don't even be saying your shit like that. He don't even claim CMG like that no more. Only thing you got is Glow. And Glow ain't even nowhere around that shit. She a female, so she get a pass with that. But I'm more than sure if Dolph would have still had that artist, that female artist that he signed, she'd be at Glow Neck. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to be up, man. It's about to get real serious in Memphis, man, when this shit come out, man. Because the streets already know. But when this shit, you know, this public shit, it amp people up a little bit more, man. So we going to keep y'all updated, man. This Factual Statements with your boy Bizzle. You dig? And I'm always dropping the shit. We going to always get in the mix and we always going to politic. But one thing we ain't going to never do is we ain't going to never motherfucking snitch. That's what we don't do. That's what we ain't not about. So motherfucker, understand that, man. But this is always what it's about, man. We gonna reach one, teach one, man. Don't crash out behind another nigga. Don't do that. If we here to help the kids, we here to help the kids. We here to motivate the kids. The people that's younger than us. We ain't here to treat them like crash dummies, man. And y'all niggas with the money, like Gotti, y'all niggas are the worst. Y'all are the worst. And y'all know what y'all be doing. I ain't worried about nobody playing with me like that, man. Everybody had their little shit, but listen, man, we ain't really on that for that. We ain't with the internet shit like that. We live real lives. Y'all boys are with that internet life shit. You wanted to look so good for the internet. Now look. Yeah, all your people hiding. You try to make a move that y'all went and built to handle. GOVAN go on trial. You know what I'm saying? CMG campus motherfucking burning up in flames. PRE is motherfucking amping this shit up. Snoop bands done drop. Kenny Money done drop. Glock finna drop again. Paper Rock Woo finna do his thing. Schoolie coming. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't finna stop. This shit PRE for life, man. Even 1017 for life, man. We don't give a fuck about none of them other record labels, man. Them niggas can kick rocks. Ain't nobody crashing out behind y'all goofy ass. And that's what it is, man. Paper route for life, man. Long live Dolph.